Thanks for tuning in to the Live Well Performance channel, and I'm Shannon Rollins. I'm a performance coach, sports psychology coach, and NLP practitioner, and in this channel I bring you tips and tricks to up-level your life on every area possible. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you loved it, and I will be posting tips every single week to up-level your life. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about self-motivation tips. And it's no surprise that motivation ebbs and flows as time goes on. So if you have a really long, lengthy goal that you're trying to set for yourself, let's just say you want to run a marathon, or you want to get a promotion, or you just want to play better at whatever sport that you're trying to play, if it's something that's big and overarching, if it's a big vision for you, then it's going to take more time for you to get to, and thus your motivation will ebb and flow. We are not robots, and yes, we can be superhumans, but the idea is that we have to come up with strategies and techniques to help us boost our own self-motivation. So hang in there with me as I bring you through 5 tips to boost your self-motivation in anything that you're wanting to achieve. Tip number 1, get clear on what you actually want. What I find is that when I work with people, I ask them, why do you want to do this? And we need to get clear on your why, because oftentimes I get the response of, well, I should be doing it. I'm told that I should be doing this. And if it's something that you should be doing, you likely are not going to follow through with it because it's not inside your heart. It's not in your soul. And when it comes to reaching a hard goal that you have to be persistent, disciplined, and resilient through, it comes to your head and your heart. Those are the main areas. So you've got to get clear on what you actually want and why you want it. Tip number 2, you got to start small. Starting small. So the idea is that you want to come up with a really big overarching goal, an overarching vision, but what you need to do with goal setting is set yourself with small, sustainable goals. Let's just say that your goal is to be healthier all around. If your goal is to be healthier, then you want to start with maybe just one thing that's going to help boost your health. Okay, so with starting small, for example, if we're setting a goal of starting small and you want to feel better and you want to start with hydration, right? Drinking more water. Your goal could be, I drink X amount glasses of water a day, rather than saying, I drink X amount of glasses of water a day, and then I eat this way, and then I run this many times a week, and don't forget I'm doing sleep. Doesn't that sound overwhelming to you? So you want to start small, you want this to be sustainable, because remember, this is a lifestyle change, whatever your goal is. Number 3, we need to start looking at failure like they're clues. Failure is not a reflection on you and your identity. It has nothing to do with who you are as a human being. Failure is not subjective because everyone does it. Everyone fails, and every time that you fall short, every time you fall flat on your face, it's a clue telling you what is not working and what you could do better. Wouldn't you want clues if you're trying to be the best? So start looking at failure like it's something that can really give you a clue. It's something that can really give you a direction and force you to self-reflect, because self-improvement does not happen unless you are admitting that you're not perfect and that we can always improve. If you're up here, improve to here. Just 1% each day is going to make a huge difference as time goes on. Tip number 4, set process goals rather than outcome goals. The difference between process and outcome. So an outcome goal is your vision, in my mind. That's how I would describe it. Let's just say that you want to go pro in whatever sport that you play. Let's say it's esports and you want to go pro. And an outcome related goal is, I want to go pro and be on the, I want to get picked up by this team. But what's happening is you're getting overwhelmed, or you could potentially get overwhelmed if you have that, and then there's no action steps put into place to help you there. So setting a process goal is, I will do X, Y, and Z so I can go pro. So focusing on those small process related goals are going to make a huge difference. And let's bring it to my very last tip of the day. Tip number 5, get an accountability buddy. If you have someone who will push you, if you have someone who will force you to do the things that you're uncomfortable with, you all in all are going to turn out to be a better human being for it. It could be just an accountability partner, a friend. It could be a coach, someone like a performance coach, life coach. It could be someone that you're really wanting to just work out with. It could be your sports skills coach, but you need to have accountability. So whether it be someone who's texting you saying, why aren't you here for the workout? If it's a personal trainer, that's your accountability partner. Or it could be a family member saying, Joe, you said you gave up soda. Yeah, it might make you uncomfortable, but don't you want that accountability? So telling someone, appointing someone, or having you guys join together and say, let's be accountability partners together is going to make a huge difference. So those are my 5 self-motivation tips for you today. And if you're interested in getting an accountability buddy, then reach out to me. Everything is going to be linked up in the bio, and we can set something up to talk about your goals, to talk about how to boost your performance, and to get clear on what you want if you're not sure what you want to begin with. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.